You're quite safe here.
Hello, Afwax. It's Monday, so please be upstanding.
Mother Goose, fabulous. Be an apple wet forever and relax with bricks. Mother Goose, fabulous. Be an apple wet forever.
See her shiny hands of leather.
Be an apple wet forever.
She can fix it with a tether.
Be an apple wet forever and relax with bricks.
Chums alive.
Mandy's moment. A bum, a bum, 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 bum. We have a building with minifigures. Choose your favourite minifigure of the week or all time and create a story where they are the main character. Is it a comedy, horror, action, adventure? Just make sure your minifigure gives an award-winning performance. That was last Wednesday because, of course, I went into a poorly state. I'm not entirely out of my poorly state yet, but you know. Kickboxer Series 16, released in 2016, props and boxing gloves. KO Kickboxer reused the boxing gloves created for a boxer character from Series 5. However, her face print with a determined expression and beads of sweat dripping down are unique to this figure. We certainly wouldn't want to get in the ring with her. Speak for yourself. She looks marvellous. Professional Surfer Series 17, released in 2017, props shark surfboard. No sea bass is going to outsurf him. This super competitive pro surfer always wanted to be the greatest in the world. Determined to show what he could do, he rode around the ocean, pitting his surfing skills against manta rays, flying fish and sunfish, and left them all in his wake. I like his stubble. Hiker Girl, we've got this one. City People Pack Outdoor Adventures 60202, released in 2018. Props none. This young adventurer is on her way to Mount Clutchmore, a clever Lego spin on the Mount Rushmore Monument in South Dakota, USA. Yep. Mr. Good and Mr. Evil. This is today's. Series 9, released in 2013, props Erlenmeyer flask. Reminiscent of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, this character's split personality is maintained from top to bottom, with one side of his jacket and pants being torn and a green hand to complement the evil half of his face. And that was Mandy's moment. A bum 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 bum. Now, before we do bag 7, I want to show you. A couple of things that I got at the AGM on Friday, and I want to show you. First up, I was given this badge by Mackie Mac. Let's get it out. Let's get it out of the bag. I was given this little badge by Mackie Mac, which is just lovely. Absolutely love it. Thank you for that. I'll put that on my Relax with Bricks top. But are you ready for this? Because this needs a drum roll. Look at what Rosie Lee has done. She made these stickers. I mean, just above and beyond. Look, it's a toucan. Got various eyes. I've used one of the eyes already. Relax with Bricks. Pew pew. A motherfuckers. It's not. No. I mean, really? We have to go over this again. What motherfuckers means? It means there's a bear. Gee whiz. Catch up, why don't you? Yep. Big hand, little hand. Another Relax with Poo Bingo. Boing, boing. Some bricks things here. It's just wonderful. Just wonderful. And she's also done me a new I don't know what you would call this. It's up first today is So isn't that super? Can we just give her all the applause, please? She's an absolute darling. An absolute darling. And she does so much for us in terms of her creativity and her art, and it's just wonderful, just wonderful. By the way, we also got this big one which I've stuck on the club business phone, which is super, absolutely super. Right, okay, let's do bag 7. Another Porter Pearson. Okay, we start with a disco. So if you could please, little Sue.
D-I-S-C-O. It is D-I-S-C-O. It is D. The range that does I. Idiot, it is S. Spinning it is C. Cat. Obviously. D-I-S-C-O. It is D-I-S-C-O. It is D. The range that does I. Idiot, it is S. Spinning it is C. Cat. Obviously. But what's the bad wing? Oh, with the rock wings.
Thank you, little Sue. Thank you. I'm just looking for one little piece. There it is. There it is. I found it. There it is. Oh no. This is about to happen. Oh no. I mean, I don't feel confident about this. Right. Okay. So that's going on there. Oh, I've taken out Quinn. Not Quinn. Brody. Oh Lord, we're dealing with the undercarriage, which is
Bribbling.
Still cat. There was a virtual still cat. Intellectual close friend always clearly was free. Fish fingers on piece of a tea. Still cat. Indisputable leader of the labs of Scant of Shanty Scotland Red. He's the most real still cat. Thank you, Alan. So speaking as a qualified KC, open bracket, kinky cat, close bracket, I would remind my learned colleague that by definition the ombuds goose cannot, I repeat, cannot act unjustly, I repeat unjustly, as Judge Dredd would say. He is the law. I mean, let us remind ourselves there are a lot.
Don't point with your finger, Emma.
Sorry, there are a lot of people entrapped in the Graham Triggs Correctional Facility, and I'm not entirely sure when we get them out. Thank you. I don't know when we're all getting out of there. We may be in there indefinitely. Mr. Claw.
The cloud is a master. As is, of course, otherwise, some might suggest entrapment.
Neil, he hasn't got a theme tune. He says great visibility from Helm Station in Pilot House. Great visibility from Helm Station in Pilot House. Hashtag no context boat. anatomy. I mean, it's so long that I can't actually remember what on earth that is referring to. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Is that on? Is that on? Yes, I think it is. This is giving me the heebies, absolute heebs. Claire, 1608, there she was, just a walking down the street, singing doo-da, separator, diddy-dum, diddy-doo. She says, I'm not following this bill because I hope to buy it soon, but I'm enjoying the club business very much. Mr. Claw, oh, we've got a gif here. Club business, Neil putting up a poll. How could Mr. Claw, Little Sue, Hannah and Jackie do this to Mother Goose? I mean, we all know what's happened here. We all know. This is what happens in dictatorships. I'm just saying that this is what happens. Neil, says, Mr. Claw, I may have to refer you to Kinky Cat after all your good work yesterday too. I mean, I would say a semi-threatening gif. A semi-threatening. Little Sue. She's got little Sue. She's little, she's got Sue. She's little Sue.
Yes, hello, Emma. Hello, I've just got one gift to do here. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I mean, I wish I could remember what you were sorry about. Although I think you're also in the clink with me, aren't you? So it's probably sorry about a mild sassing of the ombuds goose. Probably that. I mean, there's part of me that just says be defiant, Little Sue. Just defy. And now then, hang on. Oh, this gets worse. This gets worse. So now this is on there at an angle. I mean, this is very precarious. This is not. Hang on. Now we got going that way. And column sat. Okay, right. Neil says, Mother Goose, a correction, as you know, is required in the Book of Morons. Oh, God. Yes. What is it? He says, the correction will replace Ombuds Goose has gone mad with none provision of facilities for poll admin as required by Mother Goose. None provision? None provision? Do you mean no provision? No provision of facilities for poll admin as required by Mother Goose. I mean, I don't say anything because I'll just end up getting us all another week in the clink. The Ombuds Goose verdict was quite clear. Thanks you muchly. This is what happens when people go mad with power. I mean, I think I'm allowed to say that this is what happens. We are literally seeing it in real time. This is what happens. Mr. Claw. Who gooses? The Ombuds Goose. Well, I mean, we have had this existential discussion before. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a gal. None so classy as a Felicity as Susan Barrett. She's a bold and daring question. Oh my God, this GIF is unbelievable. That is an unbelievable GIF. That is incredible. Mr. Claw.
Ombuds you something, you say? Friends in high places, you say? No, we don't know who you are. Put your wings behind your back. Oh, you already did.
No, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Right, this will go on there. And then this is on there. Okay, right. So now we're popping that back up again. Super. Stainless Steel Cat says, Quis anchor ipsos legatus anchor. Quis anchor ipsos legatus anchor. Oh, who goose is the ombuds goose? Yeah. It's quis anchor ipsos legatus anchor. I mean, that feels like that should be in a crest, does it not? Quis anchor ipsos legatus anchor. I mean, have we? We haven't really got a crest, have we? Well, we sort of have, I suppose. I suppose that's our crest: big hand, little hand. But like, you know, an official crest. Quis anchor ipsos legatus anchor.
Professor Lagat. Just to let you know, Mother Goose, that prices for the big league Series 3 have been announced. Don't worry. Plenty of time yet, as pre-orders are until the 8th of October.
I can tell you right now, I want the Harbour Master's office, and I want the Art of Chocolate, and I want Camping Adventure. I mean, what are the chances of me getting all three? Very slim, I imagine. Maggie, 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 Mag. It says, love the Harbour Master's office. Rum dum 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 dum. What Ruth is? Rum dum dum no. Rum dum dum dum. What Ruth is? She's the one that Ruth is. Yes, there was a situation. It's gonna get on inside and tight. Since the world who has a yelly and run. Rum dum 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 dum. What Ruth is?
Snitchzilla.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh dear, this is absolute chaos over this end.
She's agreed that in the little caravan.
Mackie Mac says yes with autumnal leaves, gorgeous. Tim,
he's definitely not a bird.
Is he though?
No, she's definitely not a bird. No. Absolute zero. Party bits. No party bits on me. Says I have a stinking cold and the only thing I can think of is pew pew. Motherfuckers.
What? There's a bear. There's a bear nearby. When you've got a cold, I mean that's bad luck. That's bad luck. That is. What's going on there? And this, I don't feel confident pressing down. Oh. Mr. Claw,
pop it next to the A-frame cabin. Lovely.
Yeah, the little caravan next to the A-frame cabin would be super. Yeah. Carol Gabas, Carol Gabas, Carol Gabas, Carol Gabas, Carol Gabas. Who, FYI, I met for the first time at the AGM, and absolute delight. We'll talk more about the AGM as we proceed through the club business. It says the boat reminds me of something, but I don't see an umbrella. I'll talk more about that later. Right, off to the Google Eyes. The Google Eyes, Google Eyes. They're watching you, watching you, watching you. Who's up first? Let's have a look. Who's up? Oh, it's Sharon Renzulli. Sharon Renzulli. Sharon Renzulli. Sharon Renzulli. Sharon Renzulli. Sharon Renzulli. Says, yo, but Ruth Gale and I were thrown on our heads when Neil was toppled yesterday. It was an incident, and you oughta own up to it. Ombudsman should add a week to your sentence in the Hooskow. Don't come at me. 10-4. What? At snitching? Well, I'm afraid only the Ombudsgoose can declare it anything to be an incident. But you know, now you've really done it. Sharon Zuli wants to know if what happened was an incident because herself, Ruth Hayes, and Gail Adcock were dropped on their heads. I mean, I think we're going down a very, very perilous path if me just dropping minifigs on their head. Carol Coppice is on her side. Is incidents because it'll be incidents ahoy. It'll be incidents ahoy. Bum 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 bum. I think that's the end of club business. So if you could please, little soon.
And that concludes the business of the club. Please settle back and get ready for the Tony and the Fazio time. That's it. Pues the bad one. Pues the bad one, amor. No rock ones. No rock ones.
No rock ones. Well, of course, it's time to tell you about the AGM. If I say to you, there was not one. There was not two. There was not three. But there were 4 incidents. 4. There were 4 incidents. Now, those of you will recall that at the last AGM, we went on the log flume and it broke down. Well, in keeping with tradition, we went on another ride and it broke down while we were on it, and it was the Mythica ride. So we were on the Mythica ride, and we were about to swoop down into a valley, and the whole thing came to a crashing halt, and we were suspended in the air, sort of facing downwards. It's definitely sort of at a downwards trajectory, for quite the while inept. Well, I noticed him as we were being strapped in, and I said, he's giving me Rolf from Sound of Music vibes. So I think that will give you an indication of what he looked like, and very much his demeanour. Anyway, he was now in charge of saving us, which filled me with zero confidence. We were eventually saved, and if you pop yourself over to, if you are an Afflewhack and you're in the disco, pop yourself over to the AGM section of the disco, and you'll see all the photos. Although Tiny Purple Pig has sent me a file, so I need to put that into a halftime show, which might happen today. There might be a halftime show today. I tell you what, let's take a break now in case there is a halftime show today.
Everyone must stay on this floor.
I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong camera.
Go on then, guys, how was it?
Great! It's wonderful. I absolutely love it. Love it.
Would you like to share your lunchbox with the Applewhacks?
Many compartments. All excitements. Homemade hummus.
A little bit like one of those Indian.
Bento boxes, yeah.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, Applewhacks. Tiny Purple Pig is making me do this message to you while I'm eating crisps. I need to point this out, but Susan Barrett, and Roger Maybank, and Ruth, let's not forget her, all decided that you would enjoy it more while I was eating crisps. So we're here at Legoland. We're very sad that you weren't with us. But here's to you.
Really big smoke ring.
Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have.
Is that it?
That was disappointing.
Time.
Yes. Are we being filmed again?
Yes.
Oh. It's never ending with this one. It's like Steven Spielberg over
Had a
here.
very nice time. Thank you very much.
Have you had a lovely time, Lynn?
Had a very lovely time.
I've had a super time. You had a super time, Ruth. Rosie Lee, super time.
You had a nice time, Carol.
Barrett.
You had a nice time.
Apart from
I've had a lovely time.
Apart from almost dying, she had a super time. Ruth Hayes. Actually, I suppose the final question should be Ruth Hayes. Standards been maintained.
Standards have been maintained, but not by Legoland.
Oh, she's spoken. Schnitzilla has spoken.
Oh my God!
They're going in the Book of Morals. Okay, so now you've seen all the pictures. You've seen all the pictures. I think that's only right and proper. Where's that then? Where's that little piece? Oh, there it is. So yeah. So the second incident was that Rolf from Sound of Music then approached me as I was about to finally go on the Mythica ride. And this was, bear in mind, this was after we had just been abandoned. And there was a moment when we realised, even though we were sitting in, that we were basically sitting at the top of a very large chasm. And we were sort of 3 stories up. And we were just staring down into an abyss. He came up to me and he said, in a very, very, very aggressive manner, said, put your phone, because I wear my phone on a strap. He said, put your phone over there. And I went, no, I'm not taking it off, no. And he went, if you, and he looked at me and he went, if you record this ride, I will stop the ride. And bear in mind, this is immediately after we've just been trapped on the ride. Immediately after. I genuinely thought Susan Barrett was going to kill him in the face. Genuinely believed that Barrett was going to kill him in the face. Okay, so that was incident number 2. Incident number 3, Barrett went on the Speedway roller coaster ride, which is a new feature from last year. It wasn't there last year, but it is there now. And her bar did not come down properly. It didn't come down properly. So she was in terrible peril for the entirety of the rides. That was incident number 3. Incident number 4 was Mr. Claw was on a lovely little gentle ride where you just it's a water-based one. I think it's called the Coast Guard ride. And you just amble around a little pond in your. It's not a pedalo, but you are in charge. You drive it anyway. It's a very. I cannot emphasise how gentle this ride is. Anyway, it was a rainy day, and he was pootling around on the ride with his umbrella up, and someone came and yelled at him. Just literally yelled at him from a bridge, telling him to stop twirling his umbrella. So that was incident number 4. I mean, I think that beats last year in terms of incident to Afflewack ratio. But a tremendous day was had by all. I was very much in the poorly camp, but I had I was stocked up on paracetamol and just pushed on through. I pushed on through. It was super to see everyone. It was lovely to meet some people for the first time. Lynn's Green Socks. Big shout out to Lynn's Green Socks, who was awesome. Carol Coppas, who was absolutely lovely. We met Kath Hubbard's husband, Dom, who was an absolute mensch, a fabulous gentleman. And we met Mrs. Mackie Mac, who was absolutely divine. And it was their 30th wedding anniversary. And when we were going around Miniland, because Mackie Mac proposed at Sacré-Cœur. And so we got Mackie Mac to propose again by the Sacré-Cœur. Hang on. Miniland. In Miniland. So that was lovely. And some people who were standing by genuinely thought that they were getting engaged for the first time. So all of that was absolutely lovely. It was just lovely. We had a super day out. It was a bit spitsy, spotsy, rainy, but it didn't really bother us. And as I kept saying to little Sue, I much preferred it to be like that than it was the previous year, where it was so boiling I actually thought I was going to die. Sticker number 4. Sticker number 4. Sticker number 4. Sticker number 4. There we go. It goes that way up. Oop. Sticker number 4, and that goes up there. I'm not happy with the placement of that sticker, I'm afraid. I'm going to have to do it again. Thank you. Let's put that up there. Thank you. Let's redo it. Better. Much better. Much better. There, that's better, isn't it? And then of course there was the obligatory trip to the shop at the end. Purchases occurred, and then Trevor Poulter, and this has become something of a tradition now. Trevor Poulter had a whole bag of little sets that he wanted shot of. So we had a lucky dip at the end, and every single person went home with something from the lucky dip. So that's lovely, isn't it? That was lovely. And Rosie Lee gave everyone a set of those of these brilliant stickers. Everyone got a set who came, which was fabulous. Which is fabulous. Just really fabulous. Just everyone really had a lovely time. Well, I did. I mean, I'm speaking for myself here. I had a lovely time, even though I felt absolutely rubbish. But I felt rubbish, but I didn't feel rubbish, if that makes sense. I really hope I remember to do the halftime show. Tiny Purple Pig has sent me the raw materials. That goes like that. Hang on a minute. That's round the wrong way. Oh, look at this. That's like that. Oh, I know what that's supposed to be. That's the. Do you remember in the film? He's got shark jaws on the wall, so I suspect that's what that is. And that's going where? Oh, on there, look. Really? Really? Is that on? No. It is now. Taken that off. Right, so that's there. Yep. Then that's on there. And That's a bit wonky, isn't it? There we are. Yep. Then what? That's on there. Yes. Then this and this goes on there, but really? Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. It goes on that way. I see. Okay, so that goes on there, and then I've got another element that needs to be added in. Oh, and that goes on there. Okay. Okay. So that's rather cool. Yep. Then that. That. Whoops. Yes. Twiddle it round. Life belt. And that is going up here. That's not, yeah, that's a little bit, it's not terribly sturdy. Please let me have put that on the right way. Oh, I haven't. I've put it on the wrong way. Oh, that's absolutely, that's mildly catastrophic. Actually, it wasn't that bad. That's an easy fix, that. Yep. Okay, we're back in. We're back in. It goes around that way. Thank you. Now, what do we think that is? The bridge? The bridge? Or is that the bridge? Because they've both got steering up there and down there. We need to refer back to our expert in these matters. Oh, I do believe it was Neil. By the way, I was looking through TikTok yesterday and chanced upon two fellas building in real time. Hang on. And I thought, I mean, I could do that on the TikTok. Do builds in real time on the TikTok. There we go. But I like it. I like it here too much. We just like doing what we like doing, don't we? Let's face facts. Now then, what's happening here? That and that goes, oh there, that goes in there, like that, yeah. And then I've got another one over here. And that goes in here. If I can get it in. Voila. Nice detail. Nice. Now then, here comes a piece that we've never had before. I feel pretty confident about that. We've never had that before. Now then, what do we think this is? Shark cage. Yes. Oh, ladder. It's a ladder. It's a ladder. Where does it go? Ah, okay. Hook's in there. Hook's in there. Oh, crikey. There, like that. Yep, that's got to go back in there again. Yep, that's a good ladder, that. Then that's there at a jaunty angle. So I think that's probably a life jacket, isn't it? And then that's going over there. Yep. Oh, a bucket. Little bucket. Bucket in the corner. Then that. Now, what do we think this is? What do we think this is? Really? That goes on there? Or maybe that way. Yep. It's a chair. It's a chair. I didn't see that coming. That. And that goes in there. Oh wait, so no, it's that way. And then that's on there. Right, okay, I've got it. Yep. And that's... Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, isn't it? That's pretty cool. Then these are just... Oh, these are just stacked up here. Yep. And I do believe that's us done. I wonder if that should have a double on it. Let's do that. Put a double on. I mean, this is looking very good, actually. You must. It's a very busy little build. Lots of lovely detail. Anyway, all right, that was bag 7. So, doing pretty well here. Tomorrow it looks like we start on Jaws. So buckle up for that. But subscribe, like, tell your pals, Afrowax forever, and I'll see you tomorrow. No incidents today, so we go to 5. 5 days without incident. We're doing well. We're doing well. Also, Susan Barrett, I hope you notice.
Don't point with your finger, Emma.
I hope you've noticed you now have an improved spot.
There were complaints at the AGM.
Thank you. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.